All right, joining me now for the first edition of this year's Coach's Corner for the NAHL Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights is Head Coach Tom Kowal. Coach, thanks for giving us a couple of minutes here today. Let's jump right into it. This past weekend, you guys opened the season against the Johnstown Tomahawks. Not the results you guys wanted, going 0-2. And, I think particularly frustrating for fans and for you guys, of course, is that you guys had leads in both of these games and then just had some bad periods. The second period on Friday, 3 goals scored by Johnstown, and on Saturday in the third period, 4 goals scored by Johnstown. What needs to change from your guys out there on the ice to limit those kind of breakdowns?
I think at the end of the day, like you just said we played 2 bad periods and we lost 2 hockey games. Obviously, what needs to change, we need to play 60 minutes. Playing 50 minutes, playing 40 minutes didn't get the job done, and it won't get the job done in the league, and especially in our division. We have 5 good hockey teams in this division, and it just goes to show, that if you don't play 60 minutes, you have a real good chance you're not going to win the hockey game, and better yet, you're not going to succeed in this league.
Right, now, on to some positive notes from that weekend. You had 4 of your new players to this level score their first goals. I talked to Matt Kidney after Saturday's game. He said kind of felt some of the pressure get off his back getting a goal early in the season. How big is that for the confidence level of these new players to get on the score sheet like that this early?
Well, first of all, I have to order some new pucks because all these guys scoring their first goals, they all want the puck and put the tape around it and mark their first junior hockey goal. But that's real big. I mean, it's you always expect your veterans to lead the way the first month or two, to get the newcomers into the league and used to the level of play and just used to being a junior hockey player. But to have 4 of our guys that are in their first 1 or 2 hockey games in junior hockey be able to get that first goal under their belt is real huge, because it's confidence, and now the kids can kind of stop thinking about getting that first junior hockey goal, and they can start worrying about just doing that every night. And I was very happy with a lot of our young guys, our newcomers, and hopefully they'll keep it going this weekend.
Now, another positive note, you guys on special teams actually found the net a fair amount. 3 power play goals and a shorthanded goal on the weekend. What skills and what overall chemistry have you seen out there from those units that have already led to that kind of success?
One thing as a staff over the summer we talked about is special teams. What hurt us last year, not necessarily scoring or not scoring. We didn't work on it enough. So we really came in this season going, we need to really concentrate on doing special teams every week in practice, and really getting to those guys, getting into their heads that this is going to win or lose hockey games. And so to come out our first weekend with systems and playing with new players on the power play and penalty kill to kind of put some goals up in both categories, and our penalty kill did real well. I think we gave up one goal, but ultimately I was very happy with our special teams, and like I said, they gave us a chance to win over the weekend, and unfortunately we fell off the ladder there and didn't quite get it done.
Sure. Now this Saturday, you have a home game Friday against the Titans, a team that finished in second last year in this division, led the division for a good chunk of the regular season. You have them at home on Friday. On Saturday, you go to their place, and then you start a long road trip as you guys go to Blaine next week. Obviously, the road trip that starts in New Jersey is going to be a good challenge for this team, but also, of course, Blaine, playing teams from all over the league that have a lot of experience. How do you prepare? What do you tell these guys to prepare for that kind of a stretch and ultimately getting a real taste of NAHL hockey for the next week and change?
Well, when you're playing 5 out of your next 6 games on the road, it's going to be a good test. We're going to find out what our hockey team is made of. It's real easy to come and sleep in your own bed and come to the rink and in your own home rink, your own locker room. But we're going to see what junior hockey and what kind of players how they can adapt to this league, because if you can't win on the road, you're not going to do well in this league, and more importantly in this division. Our home record wasn't bad last year. Our road record could have been better. But to get them prepared, it's not really anything special. Just keep coming, grinding, get to work every day, and it's more of a mental game. Or just imagine you're playing at home. When we go on the road, we still play nights hockey. I'm not going to change, but going in this weekend with the Titans, new coach, a lot of new players. We actually made some trades with that team, so we have some ex-Titans on our team. That it's going to be probably a pretty rough weekend. It's going to be a real big weekend for both clubs, especially going into that Blaine Showcase. No one wants to go into the Blaine Showcase on a losing record.
Sure. All right, Coach. Well, we thank you for the few minutes you gave us here. We wish you luck this coming weekend and next week as well. We'll touch base with you before you guys head out. But if you guys want to come down and watch the Knights, they have a home game this Friday, 7:30 p.m. is puck drop against the New Jersey Titans to catch them before they go out on the road. So thank you once again for tuning in. This has been this week's edition of Coach's Corner.